Hi, welcome to 21 Cubed. The Bridge welcomes you to join with us on a 21-day journey through the book of John.
Day 2, John chapter 2. Scientists tell us that the water which comes out of our faucet is the same water that Adam and Eve drank thousands of years ago. Shocking, huh? The water cycle, evaporation, condensation, and precipitation, keeps regenerating and purifying water so that it can be used again and again and is not harmful to us. A lot of God's creation seems to run in cycles, like man's cycle of loving and leaving God. We experience something which makes us believe in Him. Then we hit hard times, and God doesn't come through for us like we wanted Him to. So we set Him on a back burner. Down the road, we desperately need Him again, and of course, He is there for us, and once again we believe. In chapter 2 of John, Christ has come to redeem His creation by becoming one of them. Israel has known a Messiah was coming for ages, but they are so far away from God at this point that they don't recognize Him. At the age of 30, Christ begins to gather His disciples and start His public ministry. The religious people believe He is a prophet, but nothing more. The wedding in Canaan shows Jesus with His family at a social gathering. The host has run out of wine, and Jesus' mother Mary asks Him to intervene for the wedding party. Jesus quietly turns many barrels of water into fine wine. In the second half of the chapter, John records that Jesus was filled with passion when He saw the temple being misused. In other words, He got angry. He fulfills Psalm 69:9. Passion for your house has consumed me, and the insults of those who insult you have fallen on me. Jesus makes a whip out of rope and runs at the people who, by cheating others, are making a mockery of the real purpose of the temple. The Bible records that these signs were the first ones Jesus did, and that many began to trust Him, verse 23. But verses 24 and 25 are very interesting. It says Jesus didn't trust them because He knew human nature. No one needed to tell Him what mankind is really like. Jesus didn't do anything to impress you and I. He did His Father's will. And the whole time He was here, mankind wasn't fooling Him. He knew how fickle we were and are. Sometimes we think today that if we had lived when Jesus walked the earth, we would have responded differently to Him than the Jews did. Maybe, maybe not. The test is, how are you responding to Him right now? Are you seeing the miracles He's doing in your life and in the lives of those around you? Is He a priority in your life? Let's begin obeying God right away and allowing Him to deal with problems in our lives as He sees fit. Let's align our will with His will every day. Let's speak as He commands us and diligently keep God's word.